Hello, my name is Sean Betts. This is my week 7 assignment for SDI, FTT 122 Introduction to Ammunition and Basic Ballistics. Well, first, for safety purposes, I got my eye protection on, and there's no live ammunition or cartridges in my workspace. This is a dummy round that was sent to me from SDI. Has no primer in it. So using this dummy round, I'm gonna demonstrate how to use this bullet puller that was provided to us from SDI and show you how to properly pull a projectile from the actual casing. And I'm also gonna explain, if this was a live cartridge, what would I do different, and how would I pull the primer out of here as well. So using the bullet puller, I'm gonna insert the collet in here. Screw this one in. Don't screw it so that it's so tight. Gotta get the cartridge in there. Just enough so that it fits. Using my vice grip, I'm gonna strike it down so that the projectile will actually fall out of the casing. So as you can see, projectile has come out. This is the actual projectile itself. So now that I have the actual casing and I have the projectile, using the bullet puller, I was able to extract it. Now, if this was a live cartridge, I would have poured the powder out and I would still have the primer inside of there. So a way of extracting the primer would be to use the appropriate firearm, put this in the firearm, chamber this, and then point the firearm in the safe direction and pull the trigger and actually pop the primer if this was a live cartridge. So now for part 2 of the assignment, using my digital caliper, I'm gonna measure the actual projectile and the case itself. First I'm gonna draw it, and then I'm gonna show you how I would take the measurements for it. So for the projectile, I'm gonna get the length. And I'm gonna get the diameter. And then for the casing, I'm going to give you the shoulder. Give you the body. Give you the head. And the rim. And this is a 9mm cartridge projectile. And casing. So just zero this out. .99 for the diameter. Millimeter for the actual length. .14 14. For the length. Now I'm gonna do the casing. Actual length for the casing is length is 18.97 millimeters. The actual rim, I got 9.84. For the head, I have 9.25. For the body, I got 9.86. And for the shoulder, 9.56 for the shoulder. That is the conclusion of part 2. So for this last part of the assignment, I'm gonna use the digital scale that was provided to us from SDI, and I'm gonna show you how to get a proper weight for the projectile. So I'm gonna cut it on, tear it out, make sure I get all zeros. Now I want to calibrate it. So that's showing 100. I got 100 gram weight. It should say pass. Once it says pass, it's good to go. Take this off. Now put my projectile on. I'm not concerned with grams. I want grains. It's coming up with 115.3. This is a 115 grain bullet projectile. That's your standard for a 9mm.